This woman gave birth while in a coma. Months later, her baby visited her and a miracle happened. 3-month-old baby Santino supped his bottle under the watchful eyes of his Aunt Norman and Uncle Caesar. His mother, Amelia, lay seemingly lifeless in a coma beside them, having been involved in a devastating car crash 5 months earlier. Then, all of a sudden, the relative quiet ride was broken by an amazing sound. Amelia Bannon is a police officer from Posadas in northeast Argentina. On November 1, 2016, when she was 5 months pregnant, she was in a patrol car with 5 other police officers. The driver that day was her partner, Cristian Espanola. The officers were not on the way to a crime scene on that fateful day. Rather, they were getting ready to attend a police course in the local area. Before we continue with the story, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss any upload from us. Bannon, however, would not make it to their destination. Eerily, Espanola later told local news outlets that Bannon had dreamed about the car rolling over the day before the accident. She told her companions that we were going to travel only to turn over. She had a feeling, as Espanola told Radio Liberton. Tragically, her premonition turned out to come true. The car veered off the road and crashed. While no one else in the car was seriously hurt, Bannon was horrifically injured indeed. Her skull was fractured, causing a blood clot on her brain. She was consequently hospitalized in a coma, and doctors didn't think she would ever regain consciousness. On Christmas Eve 2016, despite Bannon still being comatose, doctors delivered her baby via cesarean section. The family named the boy Santino were Little Saint. He weighed in at 4 pounds ps 16, a good weight given that he was born early, at just 34 weeks gestation overall. Then he was doing well. Still, the medical staff kept Todd in hospital for a month before the boy's aunt, Norma, took him home to take care of him. In fact, she had moved to Posadas with Bannon's brother Cesar to help look after Bannon and her son. So every evening, Norma would bring Santino to the hospital to spend time with his mother. She even placed the baby on Bannon's chest so he could benefit from the close contact with her and feel her warmth. Sometimes Caesar and Norma took videos of their interactions and put them on social media. Still, Bannon remained in a coma, unable to speak or move, and seemingly unaware of everything around her. As ever, though her relatives continued their daily visits to their bedside with Santino, they would not stop hoping that one day she would wake up. Then, in early April 2017, when Bannon had been unconscious for 5.5 months, something miraculous happened. At that time, her son was 3 months old, and Caesar and Norma had brought him, as usual, to see his mom as they fed Santa with milk next to the hospital. Then they heard a sound. Ben and his brother told Argentinian TV news station NTM24 that day. "We heard there in the silence while we were giving Santino a bottle. We heard a low voice. We heard yes." Bannon had woken up and spoken. Her family was stunned and could hardly believe it. Caesar explained in the interview to corroborate. She was listening to me. I told her, Amelia, if you understand me, stick out your tongue, and she stuck out her tongue. To the family, it seemed that their visits in the presence of the little boy might have helped bring her around. Caesar added, "It was a total revolution." Norma lay on Amelia's body, embraced her, and wept tears of joy, and revolutionized our hearts. Caesar and Norma placed Santino on Bannon's chest with a baby nuzzling his mother. Her brother documented the incredible moment and even uploaded the pictures to social media. And as Bannon continued to recover and bond with her little boy, Caesar uploaded more heartwarming videos and pictures. At first, Bannon was only able to say yes or no, but it was not long before she was able to say and do more. For instance, the video her family posted on social media shows her cuddling and kissing her son despite the extraordinary circumstances around his birth. Then the bond between them seemed clear. Bannon's recovery continued at pace. Caesar said at the time, "Amelia is getting better all the time. She does exercises twice a day where she has to read and speak. She's having difficulty pronouncing the letter S. Soon Bannon could turn around and move her limbs." She was also said to have remembered everything except the accident. And after celebrating Santino's first birthday in December 2017, Cesar again posted some truly remarkable pictures online. So with continued visits from her son throughout the ordeal, Bannon got better and better. Even the medical staff were taken aback by how she continued to defy the odds. She keeps surprising us at neurosurgeon Marcelo Ferreira, and after a lot of work in therapy, Bannon was able to walk again. She later stood proudly. Besides Caesar, who was also a police officer when the Argentinian Police Department recognized a remarkable recovery. Perhaps most touching of all, though, are the photos that Caesar posted in early 2018 of his sister with a 1-year-old Santino in them. Bannon is finally back in her police uniform, clearly keen to return to her old life. Today, she enjoys her son,